How do you travel the world without getting tired, burning out, being overwhelmed, being in constant stress, and ending up not enjoying your experience? This was a question I got, and today we're gonna answer. I'm Vivi. Welcome to Adventurous World. This channel is all about living your best life, traveling the world, and becoming more of who you are. So, let's dive in. How do we travel the world without all the negativity, without getting overwhelmed, without burning out, without the stress, without being tired? Traveling to over 70 countries, I have learned that everyone has a different flow. I remember very well that at the age of 18, I was traveling in Vietnam with one of my friends. We were sitting in a hostel and we had met this guy who was telling us about how he does slow traveling. And we're like, oh my god, so amazing, what you doing? How long are you gonna be here for in Vietnam? And he said 4 months. And I'm like, 4 months? What are you doing? Are you working here? Are you living here? Like, hello, what's going on? And all he said is, no, I'm just a slow traveler. I take it slow, I take it day by day. I do slow traveling. And at that age, I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? He must be out of his mind. He must be crazy and nuts. I had never heard of someone doing something like that before. And I'm like, something is wrong with him. Well, little did I know that a lot of people actually burn out after a lot of traveling. And there's some different kinds of traveling that you can do. If you travel for a shorter time and you just be go, 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 and you have nothing to do, it's an amazing experience because you can fully relax and immerse yourself into the experience of travel and fully enjoying life and fully going with whatever life throws at you and whatever the experience wants to be. Well, this only works if you don't have any other worries to worry about, if you don't have a job, if you're not running a business, because all these other things that come into play really change the experience that you're creating. So let's look at it. What do we do if we have other things happening in life and we actually still want to travel? Often what happens is that we can do the go, go, go for a while, but then we need to relax, we need to settle, we need to ground ourselves, and we need to stay in places for a little longer. Because what happens when we just go, 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 there's often no time to let the experience sink in, to really deepen the memories, to really anchor in who we are, what we're doing, what we're feeling, what we're experiencing. So we're often missing the point, and if it's just go, 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 the experience is often very superficial. So what I always recommend is travel at your own speed. You don't have to be go, 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 go. I know we see a lot of, especially like Japanese, what we always think, they come in like huge groups, they take pictures, and they traveled through whole Europe in 7 days. And you're like, holy shit, how is that possible? Well, they have to make it work because they only have a certain amount of days of holidays in a year. If that's not you, take your time. We say less is more, right? That also happens with traveling. When you're traveling, take your time to fully experience a city, a place, a landscape, a country or a continent. A few hours in Rome might not be enough to fully experience the vibe, to let yourself sink in, to experience what it feels like walking on the streets of Rome, drinking Italian coffee, having Italian ice cream, and eating Italian pizza and pasta. I'd much rather have a few full days where you can really, really immerse yourself into the culture, into the country, into what the country has to offer, than just go, 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 go. Imagine a trip being like one trip, you have 1 full month or 1 full week for one country, or having a week on a cruise ship. And the cruise ship goes one country, another country, another country, and another country. And for every country, you just have between 8 and 12 hours to discover. Are you really gonna discover the country? Are you really gonna be able to immerse yourself in the culture? Last year, I went on a nomad cruise, and obviously the purpose was different. But the times that we stopped, it was go, 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 go. It was like, do we have time? Can we do this? Or you're going on an excursion, you see one tiny thing of the country, one tiny thing. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. But if your intention is to really enjoy the country, to really enjoy the culture, to really experience yourself in a different place, then that superficial, quick is not gonna work. So what do we do to not burn out, to not get tired? Take your time. Take your time. This is not a race. Traveling is not a race. And if you hear people telling you like, oh, I've been to 70 countries, I've been to 100 countries, I've been to 15 countries, it's not about the number itself. It's not a race. The number represents the amount of hours in airports and flights, the amount of experience, the amount of knowledge in travel, the amount of failed planning, the amount of pain, of hurt, of sweat, of joy, of experiences, of incredible memories is not a race. It's just a representation. So don't measure yourself in countries. Don't measure yourself in places you've been, how many temples you've visited, how many waterfalls you've seen. Go all in. Enjoy the experience. Immerse yourself fully. Immerse yourself fully and go to your own peace. There's no reason to run a race. Nobody is chasing you. So when I was in Bali last year, I really felt the struggle between juggling, building a business, working for 2 other startups, and exploring Bali. And it was really tough sometimes to say, I want to go and have fun. And I'm like, oh no, I have to stay back and actually do some work. And the thing is, my work was very, very flexible, so I didn't have to be there in certain hours, which was great. But on the other hand, my friends were always, let's go out, let's play, let's go explore. And I was like, I want to, but I also need to work. What am I going to do? And it caused so much stress that I noticed it is amazing to have and to find a schedule for yourself. And you have to create that for yourself. You can be more flexible and say, okay, in the mornings, I do my work and then I go out and enjoy the day. Or you're like, no, in the mornings or during the day, it's the best for me to go out, explore, have fun, do whatever I want to do. And then in the afternoons, I'm gonna do my work. In the evenings, I'm gonna do my work. The easy thing is if you're traveling with a partner and you can like build this schedule kind of thing together. Because when you're by yourself and you meet people, it's more difficult to stick to the certain schedule than when you're just with your partner. You can really build your life and your experiences around it. Or just be like that and say, okay, 3-4 days a week, I'm free all day. I just want to go out, play, have fun and enjoy. And the rest, I'm just gonna stick around the city, sit in a coffee shop, sit in my room, house, apartment, whatsoever, and do my work. And remember, it's all possible. You're creating this life for you, not against you. It is your life, your rules. Create what works for you. Try something out. If it doesn't work, tweak it, twist it, try something else, and keep going until you find what works for you. There's no right or wrong. It's just what works for you. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please share it with your friends and family. Let me know in the comments below how you create balance in your life. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.